A nice live shot here at State Farm Stadium, opened in 2006 here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Short pass brought in. Space pass for 35. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Baylor Tigers.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He lofts it deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to...
Throw left is intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Set it down, score him at the 38. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Herbert now off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
First carry here for the rookie from the U. Shoots away from one. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. Complete Derrick Henry. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Cardinals getting close, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun, here's Dart. He's got Khalil Shakir. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Darts out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Back to the air, Herbert. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards, double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Kappa. Hold me trips right. Hey, ram. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after try good by Reichert. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Reichert set to kick this away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Catch made. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and a lone yard coming up. This gets the first and more. Keeps it moving. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Tracy. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants trim the lead to 1. But we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Rupi's extra point is good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Pass it down close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Herbert from the gun. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
Kappa. Go.
Now Herbert again. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first. David Njoku, the touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Giants 14.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. Here's Tracy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play, and the Giants will have a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Sets him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 21-14, our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside field goal range. Flying down the middle with Henry. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set. Cap it. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ray. Baylor Tiger. 5'9". Why did it?
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Hey, go Lion.
From the red zone now. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
One after try good by Riker. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 21.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Darts back to throw. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
The Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and just 2 to go. Makes the tackle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Connects on the crosser. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Dart from the pistol. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for him. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shakir in motion right. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Sheds off the rusher. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
A gain of
We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Giants facing a deficit near the break. Offense is set. First and 10. It's going to tuck it and run. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19-18.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Air it out on 3rd. Avoids the sack. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll go. Here's Darts. Looking to his fullback now. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Baylor Tiger.
8-yard
Baylor
line.
Tiger.
Herbert back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. To throw, Herbert. Going with the screen to Taylor. Escapes the defender. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Lobs this deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Offense up to the line fast. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Tracy on the return. He dodged the tackle. He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Kittle makes the catch. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going to the line, this is first and 10. One play action with Darth. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route throwing that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost and he busts those tackles.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. Caught off the tackle, but he lost the football. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately they're fumbling the ball right back over. It's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Henry. And they'll bring him down after a pretty shitty
Call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe could say we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Bronk. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
Leaving the offense out there, it's fourth and goal from the 1. And he won't fight through, needed 1 yard forward, send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to get turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
Go. Set. 380. Delta. 59.
Herbert out of his end zone. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Darts looking to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Kittle's got it on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Throwing off the play fake. Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken and dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardman with a return. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 32.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor. 5-9, 5-10. Go.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Black.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Kappa. Hold the troops right. Let's go. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And it's 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll pitch it to Henry. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Side with Tracy. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darts out of the shotgun. Evans brings in the slant. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. From the pistol, Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And this one doesn't go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Hauled in by Njoku left side. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Balin Tiger. They're
looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Educate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Go.
Taylor now up the middle. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Trying to sneak it's Herbert. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Set.
He'll throw it. Finds a man right side. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
Set. Hey, go Lion.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
Giants 42.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Giants down by only 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Ball in left side. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
18 Cardinal.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Go to a knee here. No need to push it for the end zone. They're going to try to set up the game-winning kick. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They go to a knee here. No need to push it for the end zone. They're going to try to set up the game-winning kick. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Set. Hey, cap. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Now to throw. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Has it in close. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Setting up to pass. One's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's go.
To throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Back of the end zone. We got to check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This is outside field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
Baylor Tiger. 380. Crowd right.
Desperation time here on fourth. He finds Njoku complete. And a party shot delivered on that tackle, but doesn't matter. That's the end of this game. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Glendale.